What's good, gamers? Welcome to Destiny 2. This is one of my favorite games in a while, or not in a while, for a while. Current build I'm using is one I call Strandsaw Man, because I'm built like Chainsaw Man. And speaking of Chainsaw Man, the movie came out a while ago. Absolutely love the movie. It was amazing. Fucking greatest piece of animated media I've seen in quite a while. It was impressive, perfectly captured the arc, and Reze, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, Reze, however the hell you say it. I'm gonna keep saying Reze, I don't know if that's right. Reze, absolutely great, phenomenal. Personally, one of my favorite arcs in the entire manga, as to be expected. But that's not what I'm talking about today. So, in the server, one of my friends sends a picture of Reze saying, "This is how I feel all of my relationships will go." And you know, that struck me as odd, because if you actually like watch the movie or read the manga, you can tell that Reze actually likes Denji, actually cares for him. This guy, I won't say his name. I'm not gonna tell tales, or anything like that. But you know, I'll be honest. He has some stinker relationship and some stinker love, and you know, it's really unfortunate because he's like a great guy. All right, I'll be honest. If I were gay, which I'm not, I must clarify, I'm not gay. If I were gay or if I were a woman, I'd probably date. He's a cool guy. He's good looking. He's in college. He's got friends. He's got hobbies. He's funny. He's smart. He's charming. Really anything you'd want in a guy. Can you fucking get in the? What's going on here, bro? Yo, get in the. Hello? Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, so this guy, he's like a great guy. And so it's confusing to me how every single time he mentions a relationship, it's like, yeah, dude, it's fucked. I thought she was the one, but she's not. And you know, that's concerning to me, because like I said, he's by all means like a great guy. And if he's having so much trouble, then you must imagine someone like me, 5'8", fucking fat as hell, whale-looking motherfucker, trying to get anyone, right? So to go to the topic directly. I fucking hate this thing. I can't ever smack him, and I have to shoot him, and I suck at aiming. Why do you think I play in the melee class? Okay, bro. Maybe I'll share. Maybe this will be sharing a bit too much, but recently he was like really led on by this one girl, and fucking the way he talked about her, you'd think she was like, you'd think she was the second coming of Christ, right? Like so amazing, so wonderful, whatever. Oh fuck, sorry, I had Taco Bell earlier. That shit's running through me like a fucking racetrack. Racetrack like a racehorse. I'm fucking, oh my god, dude. I cannot speak. Don't expect me to have coherent sentences this video. So, this chick, I'd never met her. I'd seen pictures of her. I'll be real, man. Basic white girl. Alright, basic white girl. But you know what? He's a white guy. It makes sense. Nothing wrong there. Nothing out of the ordinary, okay? He said he's like, she's the perfect girl, right? And he felt this way for a long time, and you know, of course, I was like, you know what, if she makes champion, go for it. And so months go by, whatever. Since I'm not giving names, it should be fine. But basically, she's really close with him. They're like, it's like I hate the word situationship, but it's like it's the only way I can describe it, because like they weren't together, but they like it was like a will they won't they situation. See what I mean? I can't fucking hit these little tiny little boxes, dude. They're so stupid. So he's seeing this chick, and I'm gonna say chick. Okay, I know some people don't like the word chick. It's just I don't feel comfortable saying girl, because she's like a full grown ass woman. They're in college, okay. They're like not together, but like you could definitely, like, there probably could have been something there. And recently, like a few months ago, she was flat out told him, no, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to date until later when I feel better about it, whenever I'm on my feet, whatever. I don't know what the hell she said. She said some bullshit excuse like that. Okay, so being the cool chill guy goat my friend is, where the fuck is this door? I don't know where the doors are on this map. I don't come to Venus often. Oh fuck, I'm goated. Look at that. Did you see that? I hit that in one shot, bro. Okay, so this guy, my friend, I keep losing my spot in the story, because I'm trying to focus on the game and also focus on telling the story. So she tells him, what the fuck? Come on! I hate the Star Wars shit. She tells him, oh, I don't want to date until later. And being the go, he's like, yeah, that's fine, that makes sense, whatever. A month, whatever goes by, he's like, he kind of loses feeling, and he's like, okay, cool, whatever. So, turns out, this chick had got together with another guy. And from the looks of it, it was like pretty much right after she told him she didn't want him. So, obviously, that hurts him. He's black-pilled now. he's gonna become the next Nick Fuentes. Okay, he's on track to becoming a right-wing grifter. Fuck, dude, I'm gonna kill myself. A right-wing grifter, hates women, Andrew Tate type of shit, right? So that happened. He was just like, man, that sucks, and like, yeah, it does. I'll be honest, it does. But I enlightened him with my what the fuck am I trying to say? I hope pilled him, right? And he was like, you know what, you're right. She obviously didn't have the same feelings for me, and that's fine. And so now he's kind of just doing his own thing. He's focusing on college or whatever. I think I have not asked him about his dating life recently. Actually, no, bizarre thing. Okay, so he might. No, no, it is a definite. He is turning to the. Okay, you're coming from this way. Okay, so the doors that you fucking bastard, dude. This guy, he's gone a little bit queer. Okay, he's getting jiggy with some men. All right, no problem. No, I love him. He's my homie. Love him to death. The way he confessed that was just like out of the blue for no reason. Okay, well actually no, it wasn't. Yeah, I knew this door was here. I'm so stupid, bro. I am the dumbest Destiny 2 player ever, and you know what? That's actually pretty hard to do. What was I saying? So this friend of mine. Oh, so my friend, he kind of just confessed it out of the blue, because I said I was talking to this one girl. See, I don't like using the word girl. I don't like using the word girl because I'm a grown-ass man. I have a job, you know. So me saying girl, I know it's technically right. Like, yeah, she is a girl, but the word, okay, to me the word girl has a younger connotation to it. And I mean, I guess woman works, but like that's just a bit, you know, it's like I don't know. I have a weird relation with words involving women, because like if I'm talking to someone, I usually just call them a chick. Maybe that's just how I was raised. Maybe it's just something like I picked up on from like movies and TV's shows or whatever. But I don't really call a woman I'm talking to a woman that I'm talking to. I don't call her a girl. I call her a chick. Is that weird? I don't know. Some people I've talked to. Okay, I was about to levy that drag out of existence. So I feel like that's a bit weird. To people have told me I don't like you referring to women as chicks or girls as chicks or whatever. And you know, I can completely understand that. It is a kind of, I guess, misogynist word, but I'm not misogynistic. You know what I mean? So like I use it because I don't like calling the person, like I've been talking to this girl, and again, I don't like using the word girl because to me a girl is like a teenager, and I'm not talking to a teenager. Okay, she's an adult, she's legal, so I don't want to call her that, but I also don't want to call her the invader's gone. When did that happen? When the hell did he leave? I didn't even have a chance to rail him, dude. Whatever. Okay, so oh, what the fuck? Oh, he's still here, dude. Oh, dude, I'm gonna gape your asshole. Hold on, bud. Come on. Dude, come on, show me your asshole. Like, calling her a woman just feels too formal. You know what I mean? So, okay, so, I don't like I said, I don't like calling the woman, because, like, that just feels a little bit too formal. And, obviously, lady, like, I guess lady does work, but, like, again, it's too formal. So, like, is that bad? Like, I don't think it's bad to call women chicks if it works, you know what I mean? So like I don't, okay, I'm gonna stop going back. So this guy, he started fucking dudes. Okay, that's fine, cool, whatever. I'm all for the alphabet soup, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever, you know, be happy, do whatever makes you happy. And so he's happy, I think, but obviously he would like a female companion. And see, that sounds like really bad, you know what I mean? But that is the truth, you know. He does want a woman to hold him and love him and like, you know, all that stuff. Where the hell was I going with this? You know, I remember where I was going with it. So I think it's a bit telling that, by all means, a great guy, my friend. And I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. He is just like a great guy in general. Like, even if I didn't know him too well, I would still be like, oh, he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill. I could vibe with him. I'd have a few beers with him. I don't drink, but I could have a few beers with him. It's like the idea, you know, I could, you know, I'm not saying I will. I don't drink, so I don't. But yeah, so if he's having trouble finding a woman, a chick who likes him and does not like lead him on for 6 months, then, you know, what's the hope for the rest of us, right? So now that sounds pretty cynical, doesn't it? Dating now, I say now like I've dated before. Okay, so like I'm 20. Alright, so I'm Gen Z, right? Pretty smack dab 2005, not too bad a year. I say dating now. I mean, like, it's the only dating I've known is the now. I don't know. Online I see all these people in relationships being happy, being married. I'm like, oh, I want that. You know, I want that. Of course I want that. Because it's just like having someone care for you that way is appealing. You can't lie. To be seeing all this stuff like women only want you for your money. Men only want to fuck. You know, all this stuff. Like everything's polarized, right? So like you have it's basically just man versus woman. Who's worse contest, and the answer is we all suck. Oh fuck, I'm good, I'm goated, I'm literally the goat. You can't, no one's better than me, literally no one's better than, yeah, fuck off. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna have to open that in a minute, boys. Like, obviously, we all suck, alright? Humanity in general sucks. Alright, here's my black pill today. Humanity sucks. The world as a whole would be better off if we did not get past stone tools, okay? I'm talking, like, we bang a couple rocks together to make fire, that's it. I mean, even I know fire was, like, the catalyst of, like, humanity becoming the top dog and whatever, because fire lasts for so much, but, like, that's not my point. So, like, my point is, I think humanity is a net negative on the world. I'm not saying we should like kill everyone, all right? I'm not saying we should like erase ourselves from existing, but I definitely do think we need to be more what's the word, aware of how our pollution, how AI, specifically AI takes like a million gallons just for a single fucking cat twerking gift. I'm not, if you couldn't tell, I'm not a fan of AI. If given the chance, I would delete it from existence right now. Right this very second. Right? I don't use it. I don't need it. I don't care for it. It is useless. Okay? Okay, well, I should say not all AI. When I say AI, I'm specifically meaning generative AI, right? So, you know, ChatGPT, Gronk, can you jork it little, I'm gonna die right here, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So, where the fuck am I? AI is a net negative, right? At least in generative AI. I don't see a reason why we need to be able to, like, deep fake celebrity faces onto ours. That's just gonna lead to, like, scams and shit, right? There's no timeline in which you can look like fucking, what's the Millie Bobby Brown? I see this one, like, I've seen this on Twitter. I've seen this one video of like this Indian guy looking like Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things. She's not just from Stranger Things. Yeah, that's where I know her from, okay? I don't even watch Stranger Things. That show sucks ass, dude. I'm gonna be so real. If you like Stranger Things, you need to kill yourself now. I'm not even joking. Now, ASAP, as soon as possible, nearest possible convenience, like most, I wouldn't say most painful, I say most convenient way you can do it, alright? Razors to the wrist, no rope around your neck, I don't care, jump off a cliff. Just, I think if you genuinely enjoy Stranger Things and think it's peak fiction, you should be removed from the gene pool now. Alright. Okay, sorry. With that out of the way, like, I see this one Indian dude looking like the Stranger Things kids, and I just think, like, what is the good application for this, right? In what world would we ever need to digitally alter some Indian dude into looking like a teenage girl, right? I mean, I can only think of one thing, and it's not good. It's not good, okay? It's not a good generative AI of that fashion is, like I said, possibly the worst thing humanity has ever invented. All right, maybe I didn't say that. Maybe, well, that, okay, if I didn't say that before, I'm saying that now. Generative AI in the fashion of like Rock, take this girl's clothes off. That is like possibly the worst thing humanity has ever created as a whole. Actually, I take that back. Atomic and nuclear bombs. That would be the worst thing humanity has created as a whole. But I'm talking like world-ending cataclysmic destruction levels of bad, right? Like I think if you let AI keep going the way it's going, it will eventually take over the world, and it'll be like everyone knows that, hate everything, hate whatever. You know the speech. Everyone knows the speech, right? At this point, it's a meme. Who cares? The fucking what's the thing from Terminator? Skynet? I don't know. I've never watched Terminator. That's one thing I want to do. I want to watch a lot of movies I've never watched before, but I don't have the time to do that. I feel like my time is too limited, and I do not have enough time to do the things I want to do. Like, I watched the Avatar movies recently, a few weeks ago, right? You know, they're pretty cool. You know, I'll be honest. Are they the greatest thing ever? No. Have I seen the third one? I also haven't. But like the first one, I was like, okay, I can understand how this made a lot of money at the box office. Like, it's visually impressive. The story is pretty good. I guess. And, 6, like, almost 7 out of fucking, no, shut up, get out of my head! About 7 hours of blue people, you know, hitting the gritty, and that's like the movie, and that's 7 hours, dude. That was so long. Do you know what I could do in 7 hours? That's almost a whole shift. That is like almost a whole shift at my job, dude. That is 1 hour short of a shift, dude. Okay, including the bathroom breaks and the snack, and then when I get up to go to get like little snacks, little cereal bars, because I'm a fat fucking tub of lard. I was probably rounded up to 8 hours. So I did a whole shift of watching Avatar. Can you believe that? Just for some movies I happen to enjoy. All right, and then the new one, I don't even know, like the new one with the hot one, with the hot chick in it. See, I don't feel like calling her a lady or a woman, because it's just like those are too formal, and I don't. Female is definitely is like derogatory. Okay, if you're not using female as in like a female Labrador Retriever mix, like, you know, that type of thing. If you're using female to describe a human woman, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Okay, unless it is in a scientific sense, then there's something wrong with you. If you just like casually amputate females, and that's probably why I don't use other terms. And I know I'm going back to the chick thing, but like I know it's not the best term, but it's also like I just don't like other words, I guess. But okay, back onto Avatar. I liked it. Okay, so again, not enough time. Do you know what I could do in 7 hours? I could do so much. There's like that, like I said, that's almost a whole shift at work, and I do a lot at work. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest employee ever, but I do a lot at work. Okay, and just sitting at my desk watching blue people fight wars and shit like that. Was it amazing? Absolutely, dude. It was awesome. Great movie. But the feeling of like I don't have enough time to do this. And then to go back to my main thesis, it's like, actually, what was the main point I was talking about? Right, okay, so, relationship, right? If my friend, who's like pretty amazing, all things considered, can't get a girlfriend, what hope is there for the rest of it? Okay, and then I'm not saying he's a model. All right, he's not like a model level of attractive, but he's decent looking. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and dog on him. He's gonna see this. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" And I'm gonna have to explain all my sins to him. That sounds so much worse than what I actually mean. I'm gonna have to explain to him what I mean. But yeah, he's not ugly, but he's not like supermodel attractive. Can this guy get in the? You're gonna get left alone. Like, okay, whatever. I don't care about this guy. He's fucking stupid. I think a lot of people are too caught up online, right? So they see all these relationships that are, oh, amazing, they're so beautiful. Both of them are hot, super hot, you know, they have a perfect life, you know, the no arguments, no whatever. I feel like that is a bit wrong. And I'm not saying, okay, you have to have a relationship that's all arguments, or that one that's like, that you're both perfectly fine with. No, I think a relationship isn't, like, you're not gonna instantly know, oh, this is the person I'm spending the rest of my life with, or whatever. Maybe you're not that kind of person, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's hold on, wait. Let's rate the drip, folks. So, this guy, ass, absolute ass. You get a thoughtful. This guy, you don't get the drip. No one has drip like me. No one has drip like me. Let me show y'all a little bit of my drip. All right, so I'm sorry. No, I'm getting off topic. So there, like, a relationship is not meant to be like, oh, I instantly know I want this person. I instantly know everything about them. You know, you're obviously a relationship to me, and loving someone isn't so much of like a feeling of intense attraction. It's more so like wanting to learn and know this person on a deeper than surface level, and maybe not deeper than surface, but on a deeper connection. Like, I'm talking like, I'm gonna go anatomically here, so I'm not talking like if surface level is literally surface level skin. I'm not talking muscle deep. I'm talking you want to get in their bones and where their flesh is a suit. All right, so that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, love to me is not I love this person, love this person, love this. No, it's not that. It's I want to know this person so much that I know them as well as I know myself, if not better. Right? That's what love is to me. And maybe you have a different idea of what love should be. And of course today with hookup culture and everything, you don't have that. You have just quick nut and bust, right? Nut and bust, nut and run, whatever. You know what I mean, right? And I don't like that. All right, I'll be real. I don't like the idea of that. To me, intimacy is not something that should be shared between strangers And if you do it, I think of you less as a person, actually. And speaking of things, I think less of you as a person. All right, and here's my hottest take of all time. All right, if you need weed, vapes, cigarettes, alcohol, if you need any vice like that to keep you, I'm not talking like if you do it once in a while. All right, if you smoke a doobie like once every half a year or so, whatever, who cares? If you need that or you indulge in it, and it's what keeps you being a normal functioning person, you are less of a human than I am, okay? And there are many things I feel that way about. I have very strong convictions about a few things, and that's one of them. If you need stuff like weed, drugs, any kind of like illicit substance, you know, I say illicit, in the state I live, weed is technically illegal. If you need anything like that and you indulge in it and it makes you feel, oh, I need this to like be me, there's something wrong with you, and you need to either like you are less of a person than, all right, that's what I'll say, and that's how I feel. And you can debate me on that. I don't care. Sorry, fucking that Taco Bell is running. Oh, it's good as hell though. Oh, fucking, I love Taco Bell, bro. I love it so. I go to the local Taco Bell so much. I think the people know me. I don't. Oh, ugh, man. I think they laced my shit. I think they know me. Like you know how when you go up to Taco Bell, it's like, are you checking with your app to earn rewards? And I always say no, because I order ahead on the app. So I think when they hear that no through the earbuds, they're like, oh, it's this guy, I know what he's about to say. And I say I'm picking my order for, you know, me. Like, all right, cool, pull up. And then they're so kind to me every time they're out of something. And here's something. I always order like hella potatoes. Alright, spicy potato soft taco, fucking phenomenal. Best item on the menu, hands down. Hands down. If you're gonna get a singular item from the menu, try the spicy potato soft taco. Okay, you will not regret it. It's $1.29. You get a soft taco. It's got potatoes. It's got a little chipotle sauce in it, some lettuce, some cheese. Fucking amazing, dude. I don't know how they cooked it up to be that good, but it is awesome. So I ordered hella potato. I ordered like 5 of those. I ordered a classic stacker. That's dude. Okay. It's been this way since this expansion drop. Look at this, dude. Look at this, dude. This is why I stopped using this build so much, is because I couldn't shoot. I had to use my special ammo. I don't like using my special ammo because special is so fucking expensive in this economy, man. So going back to Taco Bell, I get a classic stacker that's like juiced up to hell and back, and you know it's good. It's good. And I also got a grilled cheese burrito that's juiced. So the folks at my local Taco Bell, if they don't have potatoes, they're like, hey, is there anything else you want on it? We could substitute with anything. And you know, it's really nice of them. A few days ago they were out because they were like, hey, fryers down, we don't have any potatoes, but we do have some of our fries, do you want us to slap those on? And I was like, sure, sounds fucking awesome. Let me tell you, they need to make that a permanent item on the menu. All right, spicy fry soft tacos. Oh dude, it was delicious. It was amazing. I'll be honest, alright, I'm not the best looking dude. Recently someone said I look like Markiplier. I don't see it. I don't think I look like Markiplier. Maybe if I cleared up my beard a little bit, but I don't like, I'll chat with some girls. Again, I don't like using the word girls when I'm talking about women my age. And I don't like women, because like women sounds like older, you know? Are you fucking serious? Are you? I talk with some chicks every now and then, and you know, usually it's like a little bit talking, and then I get ghosted. All right, and I think that's my main gripe, is just like no one wants to talk. Is that a me issue? Definitely. My friend. No, actually, it's not a me issue. Maybe it's a this generation issue. I don't think it's just a me thing, because I've been like on my Reels feed, which is like half schizo posting, half relationship complaining. I see guys who are more attractive than me, like, just objectively, being like, yeah, I get ghosted all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how? I don't know. I usually just see the video and, like, scroll past it, and I go back to fucking lizard cucks trying to reprogram us through magic wave. Ooh! Magic wave frames in the air. I fucking love that type of content, dude. If anyone knows any more people doing that type of shit, hook me up, alright? I need to see that. I want all that injected straight into my dome, alright? So, like, I see these guys, and then, like I said, objectively, okay, maybe not objectively, but I see these guys who are, in my opinion, more attractive than me, saying they're getting ghosted. I'm like, okay, you know, maybe, I don't know if it's like this guy was a little bit of a douche, or this guy, you know, it just kind of is unlucky, or what? Oh, you fucking bastard. And you still suck balls. You still suck balls, boy! Hit the gritty on him. Hit the gritty on him. So like I don't know if it's like a people my age issue or if it's a small snippet of now where everyone's just getting ghosted. I don't even know if like everyone else is getting it. Like I said, I know me and my other guy, the guy who got let on or whatever. My boy, I'm just gonna call him my boy, my guy, whatever. You know who I'm referring to. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I hit. I'm gonna hit the gritty on you. I'm gonna hit the gritty on you. I'm gonna hit the gritty on you. You mad? You mad? Like I said, this guy, he's objectively. I wouldn't say objective. Actually, I will say objectively. He's objectively attractive, right? Maybe not conventionally, but like unconventional. No offense to him. I'm sorry if you're seeing this. I know you're seeing this. I'm sorry, man. He's getting ghosted left and right too. And the thing is, he gets further than me. All right, usually I get like a hi, how are you doing? How's your day going? How's your week been? You know, I get a little bit of that. I get a little snippet of conversation. Get the fuck out. Okay, so I get a little snippet of conversation, like a little 2-3 sentences, maybe, if I'm lucky, right? If I'm lucky, that's what I get. This guy, he gets chicks to almost go on a date with him, and then they pull out. All right, they're not the one being pulled out of. They're pulling out. All right, so I don't understand that. If you're making plans, right, and then you're like last minute, like I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I don't think I'm ready for a relationship. All that type of shit. Get the fuck out. And that's his issue, right? My issue is I'm not talking to anyone, right? The rare times I get a match is just like, oh, cool. And yeah, of course, dating apps fucking suck. I'm not talking about that right now. But like the few times I do talk to someone, it's just like a few snippets of like little pleasantries, right? And I try to keep the conversation. I'm not like one of those guys who's like nonchalant. I try to put effort. And maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why I keep getting ghosted. Is because I try to be a present person and have a conversation. Am I supposed to be an asshole? Is that the key to every woman's heart? Is to be an absolute asshole? I don't think it is. I think that's wrong. And the fact that might be the answer disheartens me. It hurts my soul, if you will. Because I was raised to always be nice to people. And of course I've strayed away from the always part. I am quite an asshole. I will not lie. I am an absolute douchebag, alright? But, you know, I'm pleasant enough, you know, and to get ghosted after like 2 sentences max is just like, what the fuck? What did I do? What the hell did I do? And so, you know, like my friend, I've thought about turning a little bit gay, you know. I haven't done it yet. It's a thought in my mind, all right? It's a thought in my mind. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, I don't know if it's a me and my friend issue, or if it's a whole. Oh fucking! Did you see that sync up with the random dude? Dude, I need to dap him up. I wish there was a dap up email. I know his handshakes. Shut up. I do think relationships in general have gone a worse path than before. And I don't mean to sound like red pilled here, but obviously women are not dating within the league. They want to date above. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's false. Maybe I'm not talking to the right women. You know, I won't say it directly. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it. Usually the people I talk to are not exactly people I find 100% attractive. It's more so just like, okay, no, that's a lie. I definitely do find some of the chicks I talk to attractive when I talk to them, because it's like it's once in a blue moon at this point. I definitely do find a lot of them attractive, but a few of them are just like, you know, I mean, she's not ugly, but she's not the most beautiful person there. Obviously, I know I'm not gonna get some like supermodel girl. I don't care. I don't want that. I just want someone who loves me. And you know, is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Probably at this point. So that's my thoughts. Is just like, actually no, I'm not done thinking. So if everyone's trying to go upward, right? If we're all trying to climb the ladder, right? Like let's okay, I'm gonna say I'm a solid 5, all right? Maybe 6 on a good day. 6 if I really like clean myself up, put on a nice outfit and shit. But I usually don't. Most of the times I go out, I'm at work, all right? And I'm not dressed the best at work. I'm dressed for work. I think I could get someone in that range, right? 5, 6 on a good day. But I don't talk to anyone. Right? And I don't think it's because I just suck at talking. Maybe that's the issue. I know I suck at talking. I try to be better. Like I said, I try to be a present person. Hold on. We gotta judge the drip. Bro. This game's going downhill. No one knows how to dress anymore, man. Like I said, I think I could get someone in my league, definitely. But the issue is no one's fucking talking to me. Like I said, maybe that is partially my fault. I suck at talking. But you know, it is definitely like my friend. Like he's Like I said, he's a looker. He's cool. He's awesome. For him to not be talking to many women, and then when he does, they ghost him right before a date. Like that's pretty shitty. That's gotta be shitty, right? And I don't understand it. I don't understand why there's such a big divide. I'll be real. I don't think I have the capacity for love, and yet still I yearn. Is that a crime? Is it a crime to know you have nothing inside and you still want to have something out there? Is that such a crime? Closing thoughts, closing remarks. I don't think we as a collective are properly doing what we should be. People are all wanting more than they have to offer. That goes for both ways. It goes for both genders, man, woman. There's a balance that must be met, and it's not being met. And so we have people like Andrew Tate going on spouting, become a red pilled, get yourself a conservative wife, all that shit. Maybe that works for some people. Maybe that works. For me, it doesn't. And for me, I don't really have a type, and maybe that's an issue. Maybe I need to really dig into a niche. But here, let me tell you something funny. All right, all of the women that I have talked to, have been black. Okay, and I don't know if that's like I'm a white guy. Allegedly, I think. I don't fucking know at this point. Recently someone told me I look Hispanic, definitely Hispanic, and I am. I'm half Mexican, half white. I don't know what the fuck that makes me at this point. I think that's funny. The only women that have talked to me are outside of my race, and I don't understand. I don't mind it. They've been pretty, but again, it goes nowhere, and that frustrates me. But I have hope, okay? And I think as a little ending remark here, I think you should have hope. If you're having similar struggles, talking to women, going on dates, all that type of thing, I don't think you should give up. If you are, dare I say, unattractive, an unlovable chud, it might be over. It might be over for you, okay, man? I'm gonna be honest. If you're not, maybe you should just and this is gonna sound cliche, maybe you should stop worrying about it, okay? I mean, a relationship is not required to live a happy life. Would it make your mind better? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it would. I mean, you could just do what my friend did and start fucking dude. That's based. That's based and based in I can't think of anything else. It's yeah. Get yourself a femboy wife and settle down. Make yourself happy that way. Maybe that'll work for you. Perhaps it might work for me. Who knows? The future is never known until it is. I want to say this before ending. Oh, hold on. First off, let's get a little gambling in. What do we think it's gonna be, folks? Do we think it's gonna be good or bad? I think it's gonna be absolute ass. Okay. Hold on. Ooh! I gotta compare it to my other one. Hold on. Please do not mind the amount of shit I have in here. It is not worth it. Okay, these ones. Okay, so these are 20. Oh, did you get cut short? Oh no, that's so sad. Ending thoughts are. Ending comments. Ending comment I want to give is I don't hate women at all. I love them. Actually, I love all my fellow people. I may dislike some people, I may hate some people, but on a whole, I do not have any malice or anything towards anyone just because of their gender. I know the way I've talked to them may have been a little red pill, a little bit too based for some of y'all. I'm also not an incel. I must put that in the way. And you know what? Congratulations to my friend. He's clapping dudes. Or getting clapped. I don't know at this point. I don't know. You know what? Good for him. Perhaps that's the way you should go. Not go as in maybe that's the path you should take. That's a better phrasing. Maybe that's the path you should take. Maybe that's the path I should take. Who knows? Well, folks, I think that'll be it. I'm gonna go goon to femboys now or something. I don't know.